Welcome to my channel Journey of Spirit. Debates in the ether about who is doing what, as in masculine and feminine roles, but that already has been said and I don't want to be redundant, but picked up on who is doing what. So who is going to bring home the bacon, carry the weight, someone wants to prove themselves. Sensation. Whew. I have to process that a bit. Anyway, the spread in itself was elemental of fire. This said to me merging of energies, or needing to balance, or seeing that you can lose your old skin or grow additional somebody, but that's because I have more masculine subscribers now. Yeah, I pick up on that energy, and somebody wanted to comment with a smart mouth, grow back the hair limbs or something. Yeah, so bust it anyway. Yeah, also a lot of water energy on the table. So this has to do with gifts. There is a strong magician energy. If this is more to do with the magician energy in hermit mode, as in we are in the mental process, there happens a lot. Some would call it in their fantasy world, have a lot and are strong. They just need that confirmation that they are, but they are not out in the open practicing it. They are very subtle in their mundane way of being. Anyway, elemental of water. Somebody questioning feminine, picking up if a feminine is feminine, as in you are not that, you don't mind getting your hands dirty. I'm a mirror, so whatever you are dealing with, yeah, gets reflected back through me. And therefore, things feel like they originate from me, as I said before. It's I said it. I started the video as a third try. Yeah, as a kid, I wanted to enjoy my life. Had conversations with spirit, and I was like, yeah, I don't mind helping people as long as it doesn't affect my enjoyment of life. So, elemental of fire, elemental of water, sunlight. I like to show the cards when I feel there's a need to trigger. That back and forth indicates to me also a form of nervousness. So when nervous, being all over the place, trying to create a flow. Practical tool. Earth. I see, as I was crying for the intuitive message, saw a little earth. So you are seeing multi-dimensional, picking up on multi-dimensional forms. Balancing the esoteric. Man, overload on influences, yes, okay. Where you are trying to navigate what is what. I clarified it before with some cards. Tranquil, harmonious, in action. Yeah? So sit with that energy. Or if others think you are not doing a lot, it is healthy to embrace the strangeness, not a Yeti. And this is under the elemental of water. So also acknowledging, coming to terms with, or getting to see how emotions label situations versus your passion and your mental. Because this says not a constellation, hope. And I see this as a projection. But again, as I said before, walking along the knowledge, the esoteric knowledge. Yeah, trying to make new sense of it all. Yeah, so I got earth and then that little copy. Five of water. And then to again affirm that there is a confusion in elementals and mythological creations. Yeah, I got, if you see, 5 of water, and this is air, and the beings don't look that different. Also stating there are gifts and communications for you in the air. As I said, I read for several layers of the collective. So sometimes we get a more experienced energy commenting, and other times we have a generalized person in the collective coming through. So I do pick up on thoughts people might have. Do I want to? Not per se. Do I always comment on it? It's better that I don't. And so we are going through with the spread. Maiden of water. And beginning of spread, elemental of fire. Could be seen as a reptilian, shedding of skin, going through a metamorphosis, here mastering from a inner child, kinda. So going back to the roots is more practical to say here, yeah. So people do notice that there are certain influences in energies. And how it's perceived. So on the earth we got another cloud, fluidity. This is air, light, fire, water. Coming together in a beautiful way. 29, another cloud, fluidity. So also got clarified by 20, returning, going with the flow. Also the decks speak to me in a per reading. Yeah. So I bought this because they got the detail of a feminine, as I know feminine energy, but they are bold. They are, yeah, strongly present. Whereas these cards have louder colors but look softer. And I bought this deck because it is sarcasm, and I can enjoy moments of sarcasm. Anyway. So worlds and energies colliding. That would mean that the storm energy that is being perceived doesn't need to be a storm like air. Going to sneeze, excuse me. Yeah, so it would be a storm in a glass. I want to say glass. Analogy. But people would see a storm in a glass. Yeah, and I'm seeing colliding, mixing the undercurrents. etc. So again, a little bit different, which is a good thing, because we do have 14 understanding, looking at it from both sides, or understanding it from both sides. And water is also clarified with the number 12, not a demon, desire. So in the overall, it really tells me that there was an entanglement, a mix-up in knowledge. Or the knowledge out there didn't resonate with you. And you can reform. And yes, you can. Underneath the 4 of air. Oh, what did I just say? We have not a butterfly, 24, metamorphosis. And these confirmations give you clarity. And as I said, they said on this level, it is a stamp. Is somebody... Oh, false prophecies before. Okay, thank you, Spirit. As you now get to understand consequences. 9, choice. Very dramatic. And the Maiden of Water has 33, another race, rush. And with the first channel, scrying intuitive message, I had where you had to attend gym class for additional points. And I'm saying like that because, yeah, you would have a group of people being like, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. That mindset. And they would come with that mentality. My grades are going up. Yeah. And people would look at me back in the day. Yeah, in my youth. Where I was like, why are you looking funny? What's up? And I was like, feeling those energies. Spirit be like, watch them trip up. So I would go be guided to be connected to my inner child, to envision the end goal. So the maps were on the hamster wheel. I just needed to see the end goal, the finish line, see all the entertainment and enjoyment I could create. Moving forward, yeah. So mentally I got distracted from the crowd. Have a inner mundane hermit mode, yeah, of focus. they didn't matter. Have focus. And when they would blow the whistle, I could envision all kinds of lovely stuff. Yeah. See my fellow classmates indeed trip up and be like, ooh. And Spirit was like, keep running, keep running. And be like, straightforward, kept running and finished first. Knowledge is a clarifier. Yeah, so it is, you are being asked to go back to moments of enjoyment and how your inner child, your childlike self, fixed distractions, nerves, etc. Something with pulling faces can be a distraction as well, a mental mind. Like intimidation, yeah? Anyway, the overall energy is the goddess. Sun, strength and empowerment. The energies are distracting a bit. Grief, accepting loss. If the world has to do with shedding skin, metamorphosis, it is that you need a grieving moment, that something that was taught to you or you accepted as truth doesn't function for you now. Yeah? Little bit of a battle of the old familiar versus new. Do you dare to experiment with what's being created through your passion versus emotion, feelings? Yeah? Masculine side be like, emotions? Not you. Oh yeah, feelings. If that, yeah? When you drop a hammer on your toe and you have the sneakers on, it freaking hurts. Yes, you have feelings. Yeah, accepting. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the depiction of the card. Yeah. And we have also on the end of the race to clarify, not a race, a brush. 7, not a horse. You just needed direction. Sorry for Yeah, like I said, there is a very present energy. Yeah, going to sit with that. Accept you're nerdy, you're quirky. Energy. That is my feminine side. Sometimes we like to just, have I said everything? Yeah. Forgive me for how I have been quirky. Anyway, namaste. See you in the next.